First, we're going to look at turning these fractions. One method is to turn them into an improper fraction, okay? So if we change these into an improper fraction and then find a common denominator, we can add them together. So how do I turn a mixed number into an improper fraction? Good. Multiply the whole number in the denominator, and then we're going to add the numerator. So 5 times 4, 20 plus 3, 23. Does the denominator change? No, it's 23/4 plus, same thing, 3 times 2, 6, plus 1, 7/3. Can I add these fractions together right now as is? No. What do we have to do? So to find the common denominator, we're going to list all the multiples of 4 and all the multiples of 3. You can start doing this in your head, but I just want to show you. What are multiples of 4? 4, 8, 12, 16. What are multiples of 3? 3, 6, 9, 12. Good. Which one's the lowest common multiple? Good. So what do I need to multiply 4 by to get 12? And 23 times 3. Good. 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Is 12. And 7 times 4. So what are my equivalent fractions now? 23/4 can also be written as 69/12 plus 28/12. Good. 69/12 plus 28/12. Pardon? Equals 97/12. Is that how we're going to leave the answer? No. We have an improper fraction. How do I turn this back into a mixed number? We're going to divide. How many times does 12 go into 97? It goes in 8 times with how many left over? 1/12. Now, when you talk about time, you wouldn't say 8 and 1/12 of an hour, would you? Now we're going to look at subtracting 8 and 1/12 minus 4 and 36 out of 60. Okay, so what is 8 and 1/12 as an improper fraction? So again, we're going to multiply 12 times 8 and add 1. What do we get? Okay? Good. 97/12. Take away, what's 4 times 60 plus 36? 276 out of 60. And we need to find a common denominator now. Okay, we can actually leave this fraction, 276 out of 60, because the common denominator is 60. So 12 times what is 60?
5.
Good. 97 times 5, 485 over 60, take away 276 over 60. What's 485? Take away 276. Good. Now I want you to put this in lowest term. 3 and 29 over 60. Okay, so far we've looked at adding mixed numbers by turning them into improper fractions. Now we're going to look at adding by adding the whole and then the fraction separate. Okay? So what are the whole numbers in this question that we can add together first? 1 plus 3. Good. So let's add the whole part. Let's add the whole separate. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Good. But then we need to add to that 2/3 and 1/2. What are we going to do here to add 2/3 and 1/2? Yep. Yeah, we need to find a common denominator. So we need to find the lowest common denominator, which is what? 6. So 3 times 2 is 6. Whatever you do to the denominator, you must do to the numerator. 2 times what is 6? 2 times 3. So what do I have to do to the numerator? Multiply by 3. Good. So we have our 4 plus, we're now going to write an equivalent fraction. 2 times 2, 4/6 plus 3/6. Okay, right now we're working with this part. Okay, we know we have 4 wholes, right, from the beginning. Okay, well, what's 4 6 plus 3 6? 7 6, but what's wrong with that? What is 7 6 written as? It's an improper fraction. So 7 6 is equivalent to what as a mixed number? 1 and 1 6, right? Does everyone agree? So we actually have altogether, back to the question, we had 4 wholes, and we have another 1 whole and 1 6. So altogether, we have 4 wholes plus 1 and 1 6. What do we have altogether? 5 and 1 6 as our final answer. So 4 and 1 8 as an improper fraction would be what? 33 over 8, good. And Mark, 1 and 3/4 is an improper fraction.
Can I just say the?
No, what is 1 and 3/4 as an improper fraction?
7 over 4.
Good. Okay, what is the common denominator here? Yep. We have 33 over 8 minus, multiply this by 2, multiply this by 2, 14 over 8, good. 33 take away 14, 19 over 8, and in lowest terms. What is the final answer? Raise your hand, please. Final answer in lowest terms. 2 and 3/8. Raise your hand if you got this as your answer.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.